Hello everyone, Mark here from Red Duchess Farm. Today's video is just going to be kind of a this and that, kind of a vlog around the farm. Probably go out and take a little look at the garden and a few other things that are going on. One of the things I wanted to do today is get some sweet potatoes planted for slips. And this is the tub that I planted sugarcane in. This is all the sugarcane that we got to come up. We'll get it planted outside here very soon. These sweet potatoes are sweet potatoes that I grew not last year, but the year before. And they've got pretty long growth on them. They're fairly light. I hope there's still enough life left in them to get some slips. These were given to me by a neighbor several years ago, and he has since lost his starts of these. And they've been a really good sweet potato. I have no idea what kind they are. He raised them for years and years and saved his own sweet potatoes for slips. So hopefully we can get these in the ground and we can get a good start. So all I'm doing is just going in here and digging a hole and setting them down fairly deep. Get a little dirt back around them, and then I'm just kind of coming in and trimming this excess growth off the tops. I've got them in a bucket of water. They've only been in there a few minutes, maybe 15 minutes or so. So hopefully that will also give them a little bit of a start. In this area, a lot of people put them out a little earlier, but June 1st, first week of June, is plenty early for planting sweet potatoes. I mean, sweet potatoes, a southern crop, they like warm ground. You want to let your ground get really good and warm before you put these out. I know one of the big wholesalers that we sell a lot of greenhouse product to, I was up there last week making deliveries and had people in asking for sweet potato slips, and hers were not in yet to have to sell. They should be in, I think, this week. So we'll just get a few of these planted and then we'll go on to something else. Here's our tub of sugar cane with sweet potatoes planted in with it. I trimmed all the tops down a little bit on them. Tried to pick out the best looking, most viable potatoes. I did have another bucket and I went down and got it, and they're doing the same thing. These were in the basement. I may plant some of these outside in the ground just to see what they do for slips. I'm not sure the ground's warm enough at this point in time. I was just out checking the garden area. We had our tractor in the shop for 3 weeks and been really busy in the greenhouse, so haven't planted any garden yet. Got the tractor back yesterday, and so I spent the afternoon and evening. I plowed part of the garden, tilled the rest of it, and today was going to put on fertilizer and have it ready to plant, maybe get some stuff planted. And we had a good rain on Monday night, 2 nights ago, and I was still able to work ground yesterday, although it was a little wet. And then this morning, 5-6 o'clock, we had another good rain. So this soil here is a clay soil, and it's just a mucky mess right now. Tomorrow and the next day I've got to go up north, so I won't be here, so this stuff will have a chance to dry out. But I just thought I'd kind of show you the garden area. This is the area that I plowed yesterday. It's the only area that I actually plowed with a 2-bottom plow. Last year was the first year that we had planted this, and so I thought plowing it again would probably be good. This will be corn, field corn. And then if I just spin you around, this is the biggest area of the garden right here. And I got across it with the tiller and got it all tilled. And then there are a couple more smaller garden areas over here behind where the garden tiller's at, on the other side of it. And then down below this area, right here, there's another smaller garden. So, hopefully in the next few days, it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, 80% chance. Hopefully in the next few days, we'll get a chance to dry out. We are getting in the 80s through the day. So, get some gardening done in the next few days. Here in front of the house, on the right-hand side, are two big poplar trees. And then the third tree on the left over here is a big persimmon tree. And the poplars are in bloom right now. And I can hear the bees buzzing. They absolutely love the blooms, although we've had rain Monday night, and today is Wednesday morning. And so the blooms are not nearly as pretty as I've seen them in years past. I'll put a picture in this video of what these blooms have looked like in years past. But it's pretty spectacular that this whole tree is covered in these really good-sized blooms. And then this tree is a big persimmon. Got the horses out on pasture south of the house. They're on the front half of this. And when they get it eaten down, we'll open up to where they can go on the back half of it. And then our west field, west of the house, is also horse pasture, but we take one cutting of hay off of it. And then once it kind of grows back, this pasture will be pretty well spent. And then we move the horses back to the west pasture. And then we've got alpacas in the yard, eating grass in the yard. This is just some of the happenings around the homestead today. If you enjoy our videos, please like, comment, share on your social media. We love to hear from you. Thanks for watching from Red Duchess Farm. Have a great day.